Let me guess. You're smart. You've always been the one who gets things. You read books, you watch the right videos. Maybe you even have a degree or two. People have told you for years that you're intelligent, capable, and have potential. And yet, the money still doesn't match the mind. You watch people who seem less sharp than you buy nicer houses, take better trips, and build real freedom, while you stay stuck figuring out how to make next month easier than this one. Here's the uncomfortable truth most smart people never face. Intelligence can actually work against you when it comes to money. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. He saw that the smartest people in the room often lost the most because they confused being clever with being effective. They overthought, they played fair when the game was rigged, and they protected their self-image instead of protecting their future. Today we're going to look at the dark psychology behind why so many intelligent people stay poor, not because they're unlucky, but because of silent traps inside their own minds. These aren't surface-level money mistakes. These are deep, invisible patterns that feel completely normal until you see them clearly. Let's begin. Trap 1. You're too proud to think small. Smart people hate starting small. They want the big idea, the perfect plan, the impressive move. So they wait. They over-research. They keep their money safe in smart places, while people with less intelligence are already in the game, making mistakes and learning faster. Machiavelli knew that power rarely comes from perfect plans. It comes from movement. The ones who stay poor the longest are often the ones too smart to begin imperfectly. Trap 2. You believe hard work is the answer. This is one of the most dangerous beliefs intelligent people carry. You were rewarded in school for working harder than everyone else, so you brought that same belief into money. You think if you just work more hours, learn more skills, or become more valuable, the money will eventually follow. But the game changed the moment you left the classroom. In the real world, hard work is often the most expensive way to stay poor. The people who build real wealth rarely work the hardest. They work on the highest leverage things, and they protect their time ruthlessly. Trap 3. You're afraid of looking greedy. Smart people are especially sensitive to how they're perceived. You don't want to seem money-obsessed. You don't want to charge too much. You don't want to negotiate aggressively. You tell yourself you're being reasonable, ethical, or humble. But underneath that reasoning is often fear. Fear of being judged, fear of rejection, fear of being seen as someone who cares too much about money. Machiavelli would call this a fatal weakness, because while you're protecting your image, others are protecting their bank accounts. Trap 4. You overvalue information and undervalue execution. This might be the most painful trap for intelligent people. You consume, you read, you take courses, you listen to podcasts. Your mind feels sharp and informed, but your bank account stays the same. Information feels like progress. It gives you the dopamine of learning without the discomfort of doing. And the smarter you are, the better you become at convincing yourself that gathering more knowledge is the responsible thing to do. Meanwhile, people with half your intelligence are out there testing, failing, adjusting, and building. Trap 5. You avoid looking stupid at all costs. This is the silent killer of potential. Smart people have spent their entire lives being praised for being right, so they develop an almost allergic reaction to being wrong. They'd rather stay in a mediocre situation than risk looking foolish by trying something new. They stay in jobs they hate. They keep investing in the same safe and low-return options. They avoid opportunities where they might fail publicly. Machiavelli understood that the people who rise the fastest are often willing to look stupid in the short term. They ask questions others are too proud to ask. They try things others are too careful to attempt. Trap 6. You confuse comfort with safety. This is the trap that keeps even the smartest people middle class for life. You make just enough to feel comfortable. The discomfort of staying where you are feels smaller than the discomfort of trying to break out, so you rationalize. You tell yourself you're being responsible. You tell yourself the timing isn't right. You tell yourself you're different from those risky people, but comfort is often the most expensive thing you can buy with your time. Now pause for a second. Which of these traps have you felt in your own life? Be honest, because these patterns don't just cost money, they cost years. And the longer you stay inside them, the more natural they begin to feel. Most smart people will watch this video, feel slightly uncomfortable for a few minutes, and then go back to the same mental habits that have kept them exactly where they are. But a few of you, the ones who feel this in your chest right now, you're different. You're ready to stop protecting your intelligence and start using it strategically. If that's you, then subscribe, because every video here is designed to show you the hidden rules most people never see, until it's too late. Most will stay trapped, a few will break free. Decide which one you are. The silent trap is waiting. Now go do something about it.